Let's now bring in an election observer to share his perspective on the local government election which held in Akwa Ibom, Benue and Rivers State. Gabriel Nwambu, the Director General, Center for Credible Leadership and Citizens Awareness. Welcome to the News Hour.
Good evening and thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. Let's get your observation from the 3 states which local government elections held today. What have you observed and what are your recommendations?
Well, on the 11th of July, the Supreme Court, made a landmark judgment, and to that effect, has decided to unbundle the bottlenecks that have characterized the local government, the 774 local government areas in Nigeria. And to that effect, the elections were mandated to be conducted before the end of November or thereabout. Consequently, the idea actually is that Section 162 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, has been grossly abused and misinterpreted by the governors of each respective state. And what do we have now? We still have a situation where the intention of the judgment, to unbundle the local government areas in Nigeria, it has not been achieved, because the way it is now across the 774 local government areas, the local government authorities or the local government area, the chairmen and the councillors, still operates as if it is an appendage of the respective governors. You look at the elections that have been taking place, across board, across all the local government areas, across all the states in this country, you find out that it exists as though it is an appendage of the governor. It is the governor that nominates or decides who contests an election. It is the governor's political party that wins 100%. It makes a mockery of the entire, system of democracy and intendment. And if you look at most states that we have observed, you find out that a lot of other opposition political parties are not even participating.
Okay, Dr. Nwambu, let's zero in on the 3 which have held today, because that was the question my colleague Binta Buka was asking. Can you quickly take them one after the other? Maybe you want to start in Rivers, because results have already been declared by the chair of the commission. 22 chairmanship seats won by the All People's Party, 1 outstanding, and we're also expecting the results from the others. So let's take them one after the other. Appraise what has occurred in Rivers.
Okay, thank you so much. You see, in Rivers State, we have actually observed and we've seen that actually there was no election in Rivers State. What has happened is that the result has already been written, and then somebody that says is the chairman of RCEC had just announced results. And where did these results hold? Where are the different collation centers? Do we see people who participate in elections? There was no election in Rivers State. And meanwhile, you find out that there were no votes.
Oh, we seem to have lost connection there. We don't know what occurred where Dr. Gabriel Nwambu is reaching us from, but suddenly we didn't see him on the screen. Okay, if we could get back to him with our producer, we will, but he has just said in his view that there were no local government elections in Rivers State. That's what Mr. Dr. Gabriel has said. So we'll continue with the news. Binta will definitely have